Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. It's
Welcome
TALKinPInk. I'm Keita.
I'm Rachel.
And we are back. Thank God. Because
Exactly.
we almost didn't make it. We got guests here today.
We do have guests. They're so beautiful, guys.
Dre and Leslie are here to
TALKinPInk.
There we go.
Hey, guys.
Hey, ladies, gentlemen.
Everybody watching?
We're back. TALKinPInk. Nikita.
I'm Rachel. So we typically go into our weekly rundown, what's been going on with me, what's been going on with her. But this week is going to be a little bit different because we did have a tropical storm that affected a lot of people. So we do want to talk about Amilda's bitch ass. And
It was a tropical depression.
And it did depress a lot of motherfuckers. If you saw a lot of these cars underwater, turn around, don't drown is a real thing.
A real thing.
I literally got released from work early, and then I didn't leave for another 3 hours because I was literally stuck there. If there are people out there who is still affected, if you have been displaced, there are shelters, free shelters that are open up. There are free Airbnbs, gallery furniture. Lakewood or not, I don't know. They might lock it down. I don't know. It's after 9:10. I don't know. Whatever. If you do decide to donate to a charity or local, service or something,
like a food bank.
Yes, I would suggest that you do a little bit of research. You do not have to just donate to these big corporations and they put your money wherever they want it to go. Locally, if your area has been affected, there are shelters and churches set up that you could donate to. Yeah, but you guys are in our thoughts and our prayers, and we hope that everybody is okay and they're watching safely.
So, what happened yesterday? Now, we all expected a lot of rain, and in Houston, when it rains and it pours, we go crazy. So, a lot of places in Houston, they do get high water. The high water comes up so fast, and we saw it firsthand.
Yep.
And it's like we all get nervous because a couple years ago, we had Hurricane Harvey. And a lot of people were really traumatized behind that because not only did we have the hurricane, there was tornadoes around the city. So it was really bad. So when we're speaking about, this was something small. It wasn't as big as a hurricane. It was a tropical storm or a tropical depression. And we want you all to be safe first. Yeah. So always think safety first. Right. And like I said before, we were affected, but we survived. We did. And we know how to survive. Right. So those who are still going through this, trying to find shelter, food, whatever it is that you're looking for, always think safety first. All right. Now I want to introduce our guests.
She's not hype enough for me, okay? First of all, this is our second show, okay? I don't mean to cut you off, Nikki. I love you, girl. You're so sexy right now. If you could just, they see it. She's not hype enough for me. I'm excited. If you see how beautiful these women are, first of all, we thought the storm was going to affect us from not even doing this shit, but I'm so glad we get to do it. These ladies are so beautiful. They're so fun. You guys know them because they got a lot of fucking followers. We want to introduce Dre and Leslie to TALKinPInk. Okay, black hand, pass the drinks.
Short hand, reach.
Fuck you, I'm working on
it. Use them abs. Use the abs.
So, Dre, Leslie, welcome. Sorry it took so long to get the drinks. Look how beautiful they are, guys. They're so beautiful.
I like the glass. I don't even want to drink it. I just want to look at the glass.
I'll fucking drink it.
It is cute.
It's not like last week, is it?
What you mean? No, this is good. This is a Moscato. It's good.
Okay, it smells good.
Oh yeah, she always got to do with a drink test and shit. I mean, you dress girl. Listen.
Now that one's good.
Okay, exactly.
That's good. 5 stars.
Exactly.
And it's in a pretty bottle too.
It is a pretty bottle. Put it on.
Is it Gemma de Luna?
Bless you.
Italian sparkling wine, Moscato.
Ooh. It is a Moscato. It's pretty. Is it on your screen? Because it's not on mine. So we want to introduce the ladies. First of all, ladies, welcome to our show.
Welcome, ladies.
Thank
How beautiful they are!
I'm excited. I'm sorry.
Get out of their DMs. Oh my God.
I'm gonna be in your DMs even more now because I be liking. I want you ladies to introduce yourselves. Tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. Well, first off, thank you for having us on. My name is Dre. My Instagram, Dre Greg, but my real name is Andrea.
Okay.
I don't know where Dre came from.
Mm-hmm.
It was just childhood, family. Grew up in Houston, love Houston, moved away from Houston. But I actually just recently got a job as a live content correspondent with the Houston Rockets.
Awesome!
Bowling!
We got bosses in the house.
Definitely. Yeah, so I'm excited. Can't move back yet because I am still in school in Austin.
Okay.
So I will be commuting and getting a place down here and over there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Talk about it.
how long have you been doing this job with the Houston Rockets?
So I actually just got it probably 3 months ago, and I've been doing a lot of I haven't actually started the job yet because technically season hasn't started yet.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So really, this is my first time doing it with a full time real NBA team. So I'm excited.
So have you met any players yet?
Not through the job.
First question.
She said she just
Important.
Okay.
It's very important
met
that we
nobody
ask.
yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Very.
Exactly. And we also have the lovely Miss Leslie. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. My name is Leslie. My Instagram handle is mzprettylady. I'm actually from Germany. I came from Hawaii before Houston. I'm a canvas painter. I'm an artist. Yeah.
Really?
She is.
I need some artwork in my new home.
I mean, we got, I make a contract and everything. So.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will definitely let you know.
Thank you.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
We were doing a little bit of, people watching.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching your social media, and we were really impressed by it. First, by the beauty, which we have already
you guys
expressed.
Are really beautiful.
Thank
really,
you.
Really beautiful.
I appreciate it so much.
How hard is it to do social media? How active do you have to be? Because this is our first time. I'm sure everybody has a Facebook. I had a Facebook. I'm not really on Facebook like that. So for me, this is new because you have to be, very into it. So I'm when I'm driving and I see people looking at their phone and I'm like, what the fuck are you need to drive? What is going on? I used to see people walking in the parking lot and they're like this, just talk. And I was just like, this is so idiotic. But now I have to be that person driving because it wasn't enthusiastic enough talking to my phone. How hard is it to do this? Because you guys have a lot of followers. So you definitely have content that are people. I mean, first of all, you're beautiful, but it's how hard is it, or how easy is it? Because apparently I'm not doing it right.
I'm gonna let Leslie take that
Dang.
She's more popping on Instagram than I am.
It gets annoying. Mm-hmm. There are times where I definitely don't want to do it, and I kind of want to be a hermit and go into my. I want to go into my shell.
Yeah, don't be afraid of the mic.
I know. I'm sorry. But I mean, I feel like you could still, in this generation, tell a little bit about yourself, but keep so many things private.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think if at the end of the day, you're a brand.
Right.
So I think if I wasn't a brand, you wouldn't see me.
So is it your artistry?
I like that.
It's
beauty.
Is it a
combination
little bit of
a lot
both, right? So I didn't tell you. So I'm actually doing it for an auction that I have like 5 pieces that I'm working on for an auction, and it's for sex trafficking.
Oh, that's really good.
So I mean, like things like that, and you know, because what happens is, even if, say for instance, I go to an art place and they're like, well, let me see your paintings, and they say, let me see your social media. No matter what it is nowadays, they want to see it.
Right.
So they just want to make sure that you could push product and everything and get noticed. You see what I'm saying? So
what made someone approach you with this, or did you approach somebody about it because it's something that's relevant to you?
Sex trafficking?
Like, how did you?
What's sex trafficking and sexual abuse? Now, on the abusement part, I mean, this is my first time going kind of public with it. I can relate to certain things. It's kind of like the Me Too movement. So I finally was like, you know what? You know, you have to live in your truth.
Right, that's true.
And I'm pretty sure later down the road, as you guys like follow me and see my story, you'll understand. So the lady that I'm working with, she's actually running for Supreme Court.
Okay.
Yeah, she ran last year and was 2 shies away from winning. So this year, you know, we want to come together.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so how difficult or how easy is it for you on social media?
I'm just me, you know. So I like, people all the time are like, oh, you, like, I'll see people out and they're like, oh my God, you're great, and I'm like, I don't know how people follow. Like, I don't know how I have so many followers. Like, I literally don't know.
How many do you have?
Just 5,000.
Okay. Just 5,000,
right? We still under 500. So.
Hey! Don't be telling all this.
I mean, we under 500,000 is what I was saying.
I think the most difficult thing is people's perception of you. You could put out the pictures you want, the videos you want, and have true, genuine intentions. But if somebody's always going to perceive it differently than the person you are. So I think when people follow me on Instagram, I really don't follow you back unless I like know you or have met you.
Right.
So I'm really not that big on like, oh, I need my followers up. No, like, it's just like like in a sense an outlook, or like a place just to like express yourself. Like, it's fun. Like, I love Instagram. Like, I'm always on my stories, whatever. So I feel like I put stuff out that's like, oh, this is me, and then people perceive it a different way. Like, oh, like you're like, you portray yourself differently on Instagram, and I think that's the hardest thing for me, because it's like, I don't put stuff out for your opinions. Like, this is just me.
Yeah, because people think you're supposed to be one thing all the time.
Yeah,
and that is not true.
Yeah,
because you're many different. I mean, there is a lot to you than just your beauty.
Right.
Exactly. And I think that's like the whole, like the Instagram era, like the Kardashian age. Like, everybody's so focused on looks, and it's like, if you just follow me on Instagram, you're never going to see who I am past the looks.
Right.
So it's like, I'm not going to try and portray that. I'm going to put pictures that I think are cute, that selfies, you know?
Right.
So yeah, I think the hardest thing for me is just trying to have people perceive me how I like actually are.
So what do you think about like social media, in the sense that, I mean, the pros and the cons? Because everybody's on social media.
Right.
I was on my way here, and it looked like 3 young kids that were crossing the street, and they were all doing this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you're crossing the street.
Right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
And I'm going 50 miles an hour.
Right.
Like, so, I mean, what are some of the good things and some of the bad things? I mean, you did express a lot of good things. So what are the bad things you think that are out there with the social media?
I think a lot of bad things is people perceive social media as real life, and they forget what life really is without their phone.
Right.
Like, I don't give a damn about my phone half the time. I really don't. Like, I mean it when I say, like, I've went a couple years without a phone and I was perfectly happy. You know, I think people, they mistaken Hollywood and glam for the real it. Like, you have to it's like keeping up with the Joneses, you know what I'm saying? And I hate that. I really hate that. So it's frustrating, and I think everybody needs to disappear from social media to go back to, if you didn't have this, where would you do?
Right.
And on top of that, I'm the kind of person too, I think that, you know, you have a lot of influencers, but without social media, can you still make money?
Yeah.
Like, will it still be, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
that's my thought process, because I can still make money without Instagram. Like, I make more
Exactly.
money off of Instagram than I do on Instagram.
Check.
Exactly.
You know, so it's just one of those, like,
It's just an added
That's
benefit
good.
for you.
And that's how I feel. I honestly feel about social media. But I love you guys. Okay. I honestly, had or not. Okay. I honestly feel like this. To me, social media makes you less social because you have to be so
without a doubt
woke on your phone. So a lot of times people don't know how to interact in real life because they're always on their phone. And I don't have, it's easier for me to just do this phone shit. Oh, you're cute, you're beautiful. But when I'm sitting in your face, you're like,
yeah, I've met some girls who are popping on it, but in person they have lacked so many social skills. Right. And it makes dating weird.
Right.
Oh my God. Because you're texting or sexting.
Yeah, and no, and then it's not only that, it's like, comparing, not want to say comparing, but it just, social media can also get in the way of your relationship. For sure.
They can.
There's so much temptation there, and you're just sitting there, and then sometimes you just, you
get lost into your phone.
Yeah, that's just like too much of anything is bad for you.
Yeah, basically.
Sex is good, okay? It's a workout. It gives you clarity.
How many calories do you burn when you have sex?
A lot more than on a fucking treadmill. I'm going to give me a calorie counter. Yes, and when I'm pumping, I'm going to see how many calories I'm burning.
Okay, I want to see that. You're going to get them abs doing them pump. I'm
going to be like, baby, I got to use my stomach. Don't move.
Hold the core in.
I got to use
squeeze real tight.
I think that's one of the things that I dislike about social media. And I had a Facebook, but I have gone MIA for years because it's just not relevant. And it's not making me any money. Like, honestly, I'm like, I don't like, why do people do this? And my sister posted a picture of she and I, we went out for my birthday. She said, I never got so many likes because, people don't see you. So they're like, oh my God, Rachel, like. And then they were fighting over you. And I was just like, to me, that's not real. Like, I'd rather be present in life than on social media. So, I mean, it's something that I have to get used to now because it is a platform for us right now. Yeah. But like, if I'm doing it wrong, I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm gonna figure it out. But it's definitely because there are some things that I think can ruin a relationship. And I think that's communication, finances, social media, and sex.
Yeah,
if you do any one of these things,
excited to see this on social media.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely burn some calories tonight, girl. And we didn't even. Well, I didn't work out today. If y'all could see what she has, can they see?
Yes, they can see.
If y'all could see,
who can't see?
Like when we were talking about things that are real, not real. Like this. I've never seen her like this.
She has never seen.
Never. So I don't know if she's just doing this for the gram or for the book.
No.
Or for the
It's a story behind this. I swear.
Okay.
Y'all want to hear it?
Let's get into it. I didn't get this. This wasn't in my run of show.
It was not. Okay, so this is what happened. It's last minute. I've been moving all day. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So when I talked to you all, I had a plan to run back to the old crib, take a shower, throw on whatever was in the closet. Mm-hmm. In my mind, I was thinking, I got this little romper I can put on, and then I'm going to go. Not this one.
Okay, because that's a little romper.
So I go.
Y'all don't see her.
So I go in the closet. I can't find the romper that I'm looking for. It's either my church dress, the 2-piece suit.
Not with my mouth.
Or it's my husband's clothes. Or this that was stuffed in a bag deep, deep down in the closet. So this is what I chose.
Is this a special occasion? Why was it deep down? Like, were you hiding it from
Yes,
yourself?
I was hiding. I'm not ready to wear it. I don't think my body is there where I want it to be for me to wear this right now.
You wearing the shit out of that. Like, if y'all could see her, this gap in between.
It was a tag on it. I took the tag off. It was still new. This is the first time I've ever worn it. So I just threw it on, and this is the only bra that was there.
You popping.
Well, I tried it without a bra.
Yes.
And
yes.
Too much was out. Too much was out. I think we wouldn't have never been on Facebook if I'd have worn it without a bra.
But we would have got flagged.
We would have got flagged.
We probably would have got some followers for that. They've been flagged. Joe. We gotta go.
They got flagged.
We gotta go follow them.
So this is me. Too much of me, but here I am. I got my pink lipstick on.
What
love
shade
y'all.
of pink is this? I want y'all to see my shirt, but the way this lighting is set up, it's TALKinPINk. The glasses that we're drinking out of are TALKinPINk. So get at, oh fuck, go to the website.
Which one?
TALKinPINk.com. It's gonna be in the bio.
Get some of that
It's gonna be in the
merchandise.
description. Go get some of our merchandise.
It's dope.
It is. So we're gonna do a little transition, and we're gonna talk about.
Wait, you was talking about working out. Well, we didn't work out today because I didn't. Well, I did. I did some stuff, but
I just started working out. I don't know why you did that. Fee is gonna fuck me up now. I worked out in the living room.
I'm just gonna let you know when she comes back. You think she bad now? It's gonna be a whole.
No, she's
different
gonna
monster.
have eaten. So
This
she'll
is
be
my-
fine.
our trainer that
Our
we're
trainer
talking
is
about.
Fee. She's badass,
She's
and
57 years old.
she don't look like it. She
Professional
like
bodybuilder.
yeah, she's phenomenal.
She's got many titles. She'll be on the show. She'll be here probably next month sometime. She's one of our she's going to be a guest. But yeah, she is crazy. And that's in the simplest term.
Good crazy.
I'm
not
being
scary.
real nice.
Not scary crazy. Okay, hat or not, and I'm taking off the hat because I'm hot now.
But she if you have a goal of working out, eating right, she will definitely get you there wherever you want to
And
be.
you ladies do that because we do see fitness photos of you. So we want to talk about foods and some of your healthy lives. Like, is there a reasoning behind it? Is it just for yourself? Do you eat clean or you work out, or like was this like, you know what, I wake up, I want to be healthier, I want to eat cleaner, and this is why I'm doing it?
Who wants to go first?
I mean, so when I looked at this, I was like, oh shit, I feel like I'm not the healthiest that I could be. Especially right now, like just trying to like pursue my degree and then like now like this new job. It's just so hard to work out.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it's just so hard to work out. So I really focus on just eating healthy because in a sense, like if I'm not working out, like I have to eat healthier. I'm just going to look like a
I mean,
hippo.
eating is the majority part of it. It's 80% of it. Working out is only the 20.
But even that in itself is so hard because I'll be 5 minutes between something. I'm like, oh, okay, like I can run over here real quick, get something real fast, Chick-fil-A. And it's, I feel like the problem with like the health in America, you could buy a burger for $3, but the cheapest salad is going to be $11.
Girl, where you buying your burgers from? The
So
cheapest
real.
burger I buy is 99 cents. And that's why I look like this. So that's why I'm working out, America, okay? Fuck y'all.
So living like actually like dieting and healthy living isn't like my best forte. I used to be when I had more time.
Right.
I used to work out. I had a steady plan, but just when life gets a hold of you, like it's hard.
Exactly.
So yeah, the only
I know. I'm 15 pounds heavier than I was 6 months ago.
She
So
works
I
out
know.
4 hours a day.
Oh, I wish. I wish.
5 times a week.
She lying.
I'm not lying.
She lying.
Look at my face. I'm not lying.
It feels like that. She's so full of shit.
What about you? What are your
So
eating and
before
exercising?
5 months ago, well, I was involved in like a car wreck, so I can't talk too much about it.
Okay,
But
that's
I've been able to work it out. But no, before that, I was training with football players, youths, like the whole nine, and I'm actually vegan. So
Really?
I stopped eating meat. Like
This is recently though.
no, I've been going on and off for the last few years, but now I just don't do it. Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm mainly like plant based. So like if you go to Juice Land and stuff, you'll find me there.
so
Oh
what
God,
are
I
your
hope none of
proteins?
them
Wait,
all
what
come
is
there.
that? What is
What are your
Juice
proteins
Land?
that you?
'Cause your definition of
Proteins.
juice
I
and
mean,
mine
I
is-
have tofu and like my beans. You know.
Is
I
this
drink a lot
easy
of-
stuff that you can prepare on your own?
Yeah, no,
like
for
can
sure,
you go
yeah.
to a frozen section and just
No frozen. Everything's fresh.
Gotta be fresh.
You can't have frozen. Frozen kind of waters down the nutrients and everything. So I eat a lot of raw stuff.
Now that I didn't know. That's what frozen does.
I didn't know that either. Like I'm a
Yeah, you never
mom,
wanna-
and
you
I
never
just
wanna
don't
do
have
that.
a lot of time, and I'm lazy. So I feel like if I buy something frozen and I throw it in the microwave, bam, I'm eating healthy.
No, I was definitely a victim of that. I mean, growing up too, I wish my mom knew back then, but
Right.
you know, they're only being taught what
Right.
they know.
Yeah.
Right.
And we've all been there. I used to eat corned beef hash and Spam and
Okay,
you
that's
know,
good.
yes.
eggs and yeah, like all types of stuff. Because my family's Filipino, so like they eat up like heavy.
Really?
Mm.
Do they look at you like, baby, are you hungry? Do you want some? Do they cook really big meals? Of, like,
I mean, they, you know,
they're like, oh, my poor baby.
they
she's so
get it.
hungry." Do you think you could do that? Did you know that? Because you were like this health nut, and
I appreciate that, but I'm not.
yes, you are.
I'm not. I only can do what I can do. I have weak moments all the time. And just yesterday I had nothing. So
If you cheat, you need to share with the group if you cheat, because I cheated last week and I shared with the group. This will help our community to let them know it's okay if you cheat. Just get back on track.
I cheated. I gained 15 pounds, so I had to cheat.
She didn't do that in 1 week.
I
That's not
had
what I'm talking about.
a mushroom Swiss burger from Whataburger yesterday.
At least it was Whataburger. It wasn't like my $1.99 McDonald's Happy Meal.
I can introduce you to some really good vegan burgers.
I would love that.
But they have to be cooked fresh. This sounds expensive and it's scaring me.
No, it's, but you know what? But do you consider your health an expensive thing? It depends on how you look at yourself. So people have
That's
their
the problem. I've been looking at myself one way a long time.
No.
And I've been just fine.
Switch
without
it
it. So you're right. My
yeah.
mindset
So your your health has no dollar sign on it. Because at the end of the day, you could work
was
for
some real shit.
I gotta put that right there one down.
My credit card bill don't say that. Don't have no
but look at it like this. She's right. If you cheat
fresh
now,
food.
you cheat now, you pay less now. You're gonna pay for it in medication, doctor bills.
yeah.
I mean,
so it's basically like
so you-
let
That
your
was on my
food,
one
cost
sheet I don't
either
want to
way.
talk about.
let your food become your medicine before your medicine.
Oh, that's
becomes
not
your
one of the
food.
rules.
Damn, you good.
She's
Oh
a
my
walking
God.
meme.
I know.
A walking
Let
meme.
your food become your medicine before your medicine becomes your medicine. Oh my God. So that's one lifestyle trend that you before. Have you ever been a pescatarian?
Well, see, the thing, I had health issues too. So I noticed I had like acid reflux and stuff. So when I cut like all the meat out and stuff, like, you know,
Everything.
it helps. It
your
really
body
does.
just felt different.
And then, you know, it's crazy because whenever you feed your body what it needs,
Exactly.
you're not hungry.
That is so true. My trainer said.
how do you know?
No, listen.
You had that $1.99 burger.
Hello, Fee. She got me fucked up. That's true because my trainer said you need greens your
Yeah.
first 2 weeks, and initially I was like, "What the fuck am I gonna eat if I'm only eating green?" Listen,
So she went out and bought some collard greens.
I went out
mustard greens,
pea greens,
green beans,
everything green. I bought everything green and I chopped it up and I was eating the hell out of some but I felt so light after that. And I
Yeah.
had so much clarity. And I'm just like, is meat really fucking me up?
So definitely spiritually. So I did it spiritually. 'Cause I'm a
Yeah.
very spiritual person. So when you
Yeah.
become aligned, like you end up, it doesn't
Oh, my
block your
bad.
chakras and
I've been
stuff.
cussing my ass off.
No,
I
no,
don't wanna
no, you're
offend
good.
your spirit.
No, you're good. No, you're
Not
good.
even
You're
what she
good.
meant.
But no, people
not
think
the best.
because, you know, you go pescatarian, whatever,
Yeah.
you just eat salads. But it's not true. Like you
Right.
actually have like beets, you have like nuts are really good and
Right.
protein. You have so many things, but people are just kind of ignorant to it, you know.
I can
Yeah, 'cause
agree
they
with
don't
that. I've
show
been very,
commercials for
very
that.
ignorant, of that, and I'm fine. But I want to educate myself more, so
Yeah.
I can be a healthier person because I have these kids looking at me, and I can't tell you what to do. And mommy,
Yeah.
you don't do that shit.
First, take dairy away. Take dairy away.
That's easy because I have
Yeah.
a really bad relationship with dairy.
yeah. So you have like cashew cheese, you know.
Oh my God.
I
Baker.
love it.
Yes.
Yes,
He
Baker.
made us some fettuccine with some cashew Alfredo. It was just cashew nuts,
Yes.
almond milk, and garlic. It was delicious.
He's the cleanest eater that we know. So anytime he makes anything,
We're like,
Really?
yes.
When's the
want
last time you had something fried? I haven't
What
had some
time
in
is it?
years. Oh, whoa.
it fried?
like
Maybe
fried stuff.
what is today?
Friday.
Maybe Monday.
Really? So
Yeah.
think about it like this. Maybe help you. I'm a very visual person.
Okay.
I stopped frying like years ago. So imagine your bloodstream. You know how when like grease from the bacon dries
Yeah.
up? Imagine that through your stream.
Yes.
So did you know a lot of people die from like the lack of like B vitamins?
No.
So we should get B shots in our ass. We should try that. No, because we have a lack of B vitamins. They do shots.
In the ass?
I mean, you could do that
Yeah.
too, but like there's so many things. So like
Okay,
I don't
what
eat.
naturally can
I really don't
Yeah.
eat until like after 12.
Okay.
I like that better. So I usually fast like in the beginning,
Okay,
but
yeah.
then I like drink my micronutrients and stuff that I need.
Okay. I heard that eating between the hours of, I think it's 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. Those
Yeah,
are the prime
perfect.
times to
Yeah.
eat.
That's why I'm so hungry in the afternoon.
Are you hungry right now?
I'm probably gonna.
She's going to go home and go to sleep
Yeah.
so she doesn't have to worry about eating.
And then substitute like your sugars for like dates and stuff. I love dates.
Dates are so good.
I don't go on dates.
No.
It's been a long time since I've been on a date. Wait, what are dates? Is
Sugar
that a fruit? Is that a vegetable? Is that a nut? I fuck with nuts. I do nuts.
We know.
Okay.
We know
Is
you
it a
do
nut
that.
though? Is it a nut? It's not a nut.
It's
It's
not a nut. It's like a
fruit.
fruit.
Does it have a nut in it?
It has
I
a
mean,
seed
a
in
seed.
it. Is that a nut? Is that
I
nutty
do
enough?
seeds.
Is that nutty enough for you?
Yeah, it might be. Okay.
You'll like it a lot better.
Dates are good. They real sweet.
Fuck
They're
is
like
I
grapes.
don't know what it is.
It's just a big. Well, I've seen them or I've eaten them dried, so it's real big and real sweet and real like juicy. I don't know what it looks like, fresh or off the tree. Shut the fuck up.
You had me at real sweet and real big and real juicy.
Justice for juicy.
Fuck juicy.
Oh, it's fuck juicy
Fuck
this week.
juicy.
Oh,
He didn't get arrested, so I don't want to talk to him.
What, you was gonna go see him?
I was gonna go support. Pick up
Y'all
your
know
phone,
who
Jesse.
Juicy we talking about?
Did y'all watch this
Like
Dave
juicy
Chappelle?
fruit?
Aw. Did y'all watch the Dave Chappelle show? His
Sticks and Stones.
Sticks and Stones
Netflix
comedy
special?
Netflix special.
No.
Aw.
Oh, it's a joke that he's
Okay,
got
never
on there.
mind.
Aw.
You're not gonna understand it.
It's okay. It was the inside joke.
So,
So, Rachel, are you gonna go vegan? You gonna try it? Wait, let's
will.
not say we're not gonna put a title on it. We're just gonna say, are we gonna go healthy?
I
We're
will
gonna
try. I
eat
will try a
healthier.
healthier life. So I feel like I've been doing that, but now you just make me feel like I've been doing it wrong.
Well, just DM me.
I mean, it's all a learning process.
It's gonna be pictures of everything. Is this a date? Is this a date? Is this a date? The date is 9/27. Is this a date that I need to eat? I'm not gonna
You
know.
need to eat 9/27. No.
It seems hard. I just don't like something that is gonna take a lot of time away from me. Exactly, Black Hand. You skimming? You need to be on it with these drinks.
Let us call
Pour the
Brittany.
wine. Let's break bread.
No bread.
Okay.
Sorry, so awkward.
No bread.
You're like,
You don't eat bread?
No, she said no bread.
I said no
she
bread.
said no bread.
No bread.
Black
Bread's
Hand,
not
you need
good.
me?
Bread is not good for you either.
Yeah.
I love bread.
I know. I can't say no to
I
bread.
love bread too.
I'll eat bread by itself.
Oh, with a little bit
You
of
don't
butter
look like
on
it.
Well, thank you.
She has cheat days too.
Okay.
I just think it's so I'll like try to eat healthy, whatever. And so when I'm tempted by something like fast food, whatever, I'll eat something healthy, and then just at the end of the day, the feeling you get like, oh, like I really have eaten healthy all day.
Yeah.
Like that's just worth it for me.
I think it starts to
have, like-
become a lifestyle, though.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
part of your life. It's not like a...
I gotta do
I
it.
don't
Exactly.
like this... I know this might be a little... But I don't like when people are hopping on, like, the
Trend.
Yeah,
trend.
yeah.
It's,
It's a
it's like... No, it's
fad.
like a... It's like the new rat race. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
just like...
I've been doing this my whole life, motherfucker. Let's see where you are in 45 days.
Sit back and watch him like.
Right.
Yeah, you know, it's always great, right? You know, but you can tell how many people are influenced by other people's thoughts
Yep.
on social media. And that's
For
when
sure.
it goes back to your conversation. It could be bad.
Exactly.
It's like sheeps, right? You're
Exactly.
just like, and
Exactly.
you just, it just becomes
Everybody
a
shouldn't be
problem.
a
They don't
follower.
think by themselves.
Right.
They don't think by
Exactly.
themselves.
Exactly.
Well, that's a lot of people. I think we're trained to be that way with all the. I mean, just like technology. Technology does a lot of stuff for us,
Mhm.
and we got to do it. So
You don't have to.
No,
I'm not buying a new fucking phone every time I come out. My shit works just fine.
I'm exactly the same way. If it's
what
not broke.
I'm saying is that we become lax and complacent. And I mean, if something or somebody's gonna do something for you, why do it myself?
You're right.
Even thinking, people don't think for themselves. Just like she's saying, they allow somebody else to do that for them. And then when things don't go right, they have somebody to blame for it.
My smartphone.
I think that's why I don't judge nobody. I kind of let everybody just think for yourself for the most part. It's always cool to have like input, but if you don't have a mind of your own, especially as a woman in this, just don't. Yeah. Just don't do it. I don't judge anybody for anything that they do. Like, whatever you do it's not my place. We're all on our own spiritual journey, and the things that I learn in this lifetime, you'll learn in your next.
Exactly.
I think women are really finding themselves now, and it could just be me, but right now I see a lot of women who like just step up and let themselves be seen, heard, and I think that's great, because for a lot of years, when we were growing up, we were trained that women should be in a kitchen, in a nursery,
quiet.
Right, and quiet.
I think it's just like men. For the longest we were like this, but now that we're like this, but still men still have the same duties. But us women, we still carry so much more stuff. You know what I mean? Like men don't have days off to take care of their kids.
Exactly.
They still get to do
whatever.
So but without a woman, a man would not be successful.
Exactly.
Yep.
So it's kind of like
they'll be hungry and horny.
Right.
Ring the bell.
but we're like part of their success.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with that, okay, I have a question for you ladies. Does the person who says I love you first lose control of the relationship?
No.
Yeah, I feel like
So no. See, your answer is no.
my answer is definitely no.
Okay, and why?
I feel like because there's two ways you could take it. I feel like because we were watching I don't remember what movie. It's on Netflix, and like he comes out and he was like looking at his girlfriend, whatever, and then he was like, I love you. And she was like, what? But she felt obligated to say I love you back.
Yeah.
I think that's when the problem comes.
Exactly. Exactly.
I feel like if somebody genuinely loves you and has the courage to say, hey, like, I love you, they're not saying it for anything in return. It's like when you give someone a compliment, if you're a good, genuine person, you're not looking for a compliment back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're looking, I'm giving this to you because I genuinely mean it.
Right.
So I feel like when someone says I love you first, definitely they don't lose any type of power. It's just them expressing like, hey, like you mean this much to me and I'm going to let you know regardless of how you feel. I think the problem comes when the second person is like, oh shit, I have to say it back.
Yeah.
And then their mind is turning like, oh my God, what do I say?
Yeah.
How do I say it?
Exactly.
Should I say it? And
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then they make the other person who said it, who was genuine about it, feel awkward.
Right. Yeah.
But then again, I'm going to hit you with this.
Okay.
Love don't love nobody.
Love don't love nobody.
Oh, it does take a fool to
Love
learn.
don't love nobody.
Don't love nobody.
It really doesn't. I've
What's love got to
plenty
do
of
with
OGs after time, but I've write my notes and stuff. Love doesn't
don't-
love. It's
So
a
can I say
choice to
that
be with
someone?
someone.
Love don't love nobody. So
You can say it.
telling me
The
I
crazy
love you?
part is, you know what I think is whenever you're in tune with yourself, but whenever you're so blunt and like you have no emotion when it comes to your thoughts, other people are so intimidated.
They are.
Like I could sit there and say like I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you,
Right.
and then they're just. It's
I
how
don't know
other
what to
people,
do.
because we run off of emotions.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
For
love
sure.
doesn't love nobody. We all have love for everybody.
Right.
If you're a
You
loving person, you
should.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just how people take it and how it's. I think it's also maturity and experiences is what makes you. So if you're still a child in a 28-year-old body, then I don't know
Which
what
is
to tell
most
you.
of them.
Which is a lot of
man is
them.
still a child.
Which is a lot of them, right?
He's
they
like,
they
what,
still lack,
14?
but it's egotistical shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
for
what
sure.
that's
And I
what they're
think
driven off of.
With love, I mean, not having to say it. I mean, of course, it spews out, and I mean, it's like you said, it's an emotion. Hey, man, I love you.
Yeah.
And I'm just realizing that I do, but in the same instant, before you even got to saying I love you, you've already shown it.
Hopefully.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
That's
Right.
what-
Some
exactly.
people,
But then-
some people get that I love you without giving anything.
But this is the thing, though.
But then
You
is it
have
genuine?
men out here who they'll sit there and say to their homeboy, "Oh no, I'm not fucking around with her." but you're whispering in her ear.
I
You
love it.
create the monsters.
Exactly.
Yep.
So do not get pissed off if this bitch ends up popping up on you, doing
Exactly.
all because it's you.
Exactly. But
So
you're not
I
fucking
don't-
with me?
No, exactly. No, so there's a lot of men and women like that.
There are.
They're so see. This is the thing, and I never want to feel like I'm filling a void. So I always step back.
Right.
I don't feel no fucking void because I love myself and I've learned
Exactly.
self-love, the true meaning. Just like TALKinPINk, if you ever follow her Red Table and everything,
Yeah.
like there's levels to it. And I don't think there's a lot of
For
men out
sure.
here who don't love themselves either because they have validation in putting their dick in every woman.
Exactly.
So it's an ego stroke. That's all
Right.
that is because they don't know what love is on the inside.
But a lot of us, honestly, a lot of people don't know what love is. You've
Exactly.
been dealing with some shit for so long, you get used to it. You think, oh, this is his way of showing me that he loves you. So I think everybody needs to take a step back and learn to love themselves, not really
Exactly.
look
Yeah,
for
because you
it
can't
out
really
of
love
anybody
somebody
else.
if you don't
No.
love yourself.
Exactly. And then
Like, how do you
I
kn-
get confused when people say, well, I love you, but we need to take a break and I need to find myself. Well, who the fuck were you when you were with me? I'm going to help you go look for the bitch because we've been together 3 years. So I think a lot of people need to take a step back and learn, but some people are afraid of being alone.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
a lot of people can't sit in their own silence, and that's when you have
Exactly.
issues. I love my silence way too much. I'm dangerous.
Right.
And I think that
Really.
also comes with self-love. If you can sit in whatever, if you could take yourself on dates, if you you have to go, but you have to go through so much bullshit and heartache to finally get to the point where you're like, I need to focus on myself. I need to love myself. And that realization is not always easy. Like that realization will probably come with the worst heartache ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
heartbreak.
but once that comes and you realize I need to love myself and focus on myself, then that's when the real connections
true
and
love,
relations come.
And then usually men, I've noticed a lot of men are bitches out here, so they gossip a lot.
They do.
And they do a lot of dumb shit.
They
And
do.
then I look, I've ran into a lot of men and I shut all that shit down. Like I'm gonna tear you all the way apart.
So do you ladies find it hard to date because you are such a figure?
I let her go first.
Hard to date? I don't know. Like she said, like I love my solitude. If I'm going out, it's gonna be with my friends.
I do see that.
Other than that, like I'm good with being at home. If somebody shows me attention, I feel like I have like not been through, but it's like I've dealt with so many people. I know if your intentions are true or if you're doing this to every woman. I don't want a man that's out here telling me this, but then is also telling 10 other women.
Exactly.
So at that point, it doesn't make it hard. It's like I'm not going to deal with this because I know, like I love myself. I'm
Right.
at the point where I love myself. I know I deserve better.
Yeah.
I don't want a man that's telling everybody else just to see who's going to take it.
Right.
Like I'm not going to take it. Sorry, that's
Goes
not
back to
going to
that
be
ego
me.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, what about for you?
I'm a pantomat, first of all. So if
Ooh,
you
what
don't
is that?
stimulate me,
Oh, yes.
I'm out. Like if you stop stimulating me, that's when you lost all of my attention. I'm a pantomat. That means I love information. I like when someone teaches me shit.
That is sexy. You know what I like?
Yeah.
I like to read text messages. So I don't like when people do this shit. I don't like when
what?
people.
I'm gonna
Listen,
say-
Oh, you
listen.
I didn't. That took me by surprise.
I don't like shorthand text, right? I almost want to read a story. When I
So you
don't
just
like I don't
like
quick-
detail.
I don't like exactly.
like detail.
Yeah.
You like
make
when
me
a man
read
goes into
exactly
detail.
where you are so I can get there.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
sexy
Okay.
as shit to me.
A lot of them do like short 3
Yeah.
word, and
Hey.
then you gotta play charades trying to figure out what the
What
hell
is
they
it?
And I don't
what
know.
is it?
And I
You're
don't
like,
know.
wait, what? I don't see. I like a man I like to pronunciate your words. I like you to speak. I like you to use
So
your
you want to be with somebody
vocabulary.
that's educated. You can't be with nobody that's
What
speaking
the
vomit.
fuck?
He can speak.
He's
He's
like, damn, boo, you so beautiful. And that's
hate
all
that.
he got.
Leslie's,
And that's all he
Leslie's
got.
literally like, let's go. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
no,
kind of fun, Leslie. Like,
no,
no.
like
Like,
I'm
let's go.
very like.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't play no. It's hard to impress me because you know how many men have tried to impress me with their
Yes.
fucking money and all this.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no names, but there's a lot of A-list. Fuck them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them
That's all they
are
got.
just
That's all they
like
can offer,
bullshit
they think.
because they get to buy people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then that goes back to the point where we were talking about like social media. So
Yeah.
you throw your money at me, okay, I've been victim. I've taken it. But and then you get in their presence and it's like you're so caught up on showing everybody your money. You have no social skills.
Right.
Yeah.
And then it's just like the things I want from you, you can't buy.
What?
Money can't buy the shit that I want from you.
Exactly.
So
I have
then it's
my
just
own
like-
money.
And then like don't even get me started with the if you want to talk about just impression, just conversation and things like that, and I'll know because I'm very spiritual.
Right.
And I'll fuck people up with my words. Like
Yeah.
I've made some men cry.
You seem so fun to me. Like, I am so. It's like a scratch up. I want to know what's underneath.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm not afraid to tear man's egos down.
So what about sex?
Oh, I'll tell you straight up, your shit's whack.
Wow.
And I've done it.
So what's the difference with you between sex and fucking? Or do you not even waste your time if they can't get past the simulation?
I don't even think it's a difference
So
between
wait,
those two.
sex and okay, wait. So you mean like making love, like passionate
making
sex?
love.
Yeah,
And
passionate
just-
sex. Not
But
like,
it
maybe I
depends
got
how
2
freaky you
minutes.
are. So if
Oh,
you're
yeah,
a
what's your
freaky
freak level?
wild,
If 10 is the highest.
probably like a 20. So you can't. You have
She
to
just
really
made my
keep
nipples
me.
pop.
You have to keep me like entertained. Because if
The
you
entire
don't,
time.
I'm just like, this is gay. I'm gonna put you to bed, but
Right.
I don't get
I'm
put
about
to
to
sleep.
go.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
fuck
hard
that,
for
I'm
people
gonna
to put
be
me
like,
to sleep, right? So.
No, don't worry about it. Don't
I'm
worry.
good. I got myself
So that's why I love my toys,
Exactly.
and I like dominatrix shit. So I like if can I tie you
seem
up?
s-
Can
yes,
I
you
can I
can.
do something?
Yes, you can.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I forgot to tell y'all this too. This happened today. Okay, so we're moving.
Oh, I thought we was getting to some
Oh,
shit.
yeah. So we're moving.
And we got 2
And
minutes.
I got stuff, my personal stuff, in like this little container. And it's 3 containers. I gave it to my daughter. I said, here, take this and put it in the car.
Yeah.
So she's taking it. She's like, And as I'm thinking, she's going to drop it.
Oh my God.
She drops it. What falls out?
Shit.
My dildo.
I don't really like dildos.
Exactly.
They don't get me off. I just like the zap. So I want to
What
create
is
a
the zap?
vibrator
What's the zap?
that runs about 600 miles because I have the top
Wait,
of the top and I be
how
breaking
many
it.
miles? Wait, what? Go back. Rewind. Can y'all
I
rewind
want a
that?
toy that I can make that goes 600 miles an hour because I get bored. Like I break mine, and I have like the best of the best vibrators. I just go for the clitoris,
Me too.
and I ride the wave.
Wow.
I like it.
I mean, if it go that damn fast, I'm gonna be like, oh, and I'm gonna just fall asleep.
I have literally Jesus piece myself. Only I can really Jesus piece myself.
What'll happen if you
And I'll
find
wake
somebody that can?
No, I have. No, I met him. No, hold on. I met him. I control my emotions after him. I became
so
a
your
beast
level
after
went
that.
up.
It went up, but I learned how to control. So no good dick could ever like. You can't do it to me.
Yeah.
I could fuck your head up though.
You already fucked my head up. Oh wait, you're not talking to me. I'm just. She's talking to you guys.
Yeah.
So what's your difference between sex and fucking?
Me, I'm an emotional person. I get attached to people, so I can't be out here with everybody. You know,
Yeah.
like I'll do stuff to an extent, but like when it comes to like being like, okay, so like men, I feel like men will have sex with anybody, and it's like, like y'all give y'all shit up so easily. That's so unattractive to me.
Yeah.
And it's like I just can't do that with it. Like if I have you in my bed or I'm in your bed, like you had to have worked to have me that way.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
bitch.
Exactly.
You made it.
Yeah.
Won the prize.
Yeah,
Graduation.
so it's like, yes, I am a freak in a sense, but to be like that whole freak, like you, like we have to have something going. I'm not just gonna
Exactly.
be out here. Oh, you're fine. Like let's go back to the room. No, like sex. I feel like in a sense, in this day and age, with how people move, sex doesn't mean anything to people anymore.
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
it's like to me, like I don't call me old school, whatever, but I feel like I'm such an emotional person. If I'm having sex with you, you're like we're doing something with each other. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah.
the opposite.
Yeah.
I have
No,
been
girl-
the opposite just because I get bored so fast. I can literally fuck somebody and have no emotion.
Yes, and I've
And
met
you
men.
still get off?
I mean, sometimes I could just get them. I'm a people pleaser. So whether I'm with a male or female, you good? Okay, I'm
So
good.
they
I can
get,
be out.
They get the gifts and you don't get
What?
I like to give. I'm a very
I think
giving
it,
person.
it goes back to being like, oh, it's hard to please me.
And it is, and that's what I feel like. I'm like, that's okay. I'm a masturbator. I'm gonna be good, whatever. But I mean, I can definitely just. I'm not gonna say in what time and age, but I used to fuck around. like, and was good with it. Somebody be like, "Hey, what's up? Nothing. You coming through? Yeah, okay." I be outside in my just, I don't know, dress and boots.
I think I've gotten myself off more than people I've dated.
Exactly.
That's not saying that I don't love, or it's just it goes back to the whole dominatrix shit.
Exactly.
So if you're like a very like freaky person, and then like it's just there's like levels and there's unlocking.
I'm just gonna say,
I'm
in the beginning, Leslie was shy to get on the mic. Now she is holding the fucking mic.
Fuck y'all, I am dominating this shit.
Motherfucker, I'm the shit.
We don't walk up a beat.
See that?
Exactly.
It's not just me that's out tonight.
Exactly.
We need some more of this Moscato.
Look, I have to come down from this. I'm high as fuck. I need some water.
Sweating. I got water dripping down my back. My legs stuck to the chair.
That power's so close to you, girl. You feel that energy. Right? It's a different type of energy, and that's what I like about being a woman and being in control. I love the fact that I can get somebody off, and you don't have to, like, if you get me, that's cool. But then I don't know. I don't like to lose control. So I don't like somebody to have that much power.
Control, though. I just
think
men get off for putting bitches to sleep, and then when you have people just right, you're just like, well, shit. So that's why I go back to what I said. I've really Jesus pieced myself like more than, and I'll wake up and be like, shit. That was a good one.
Exactly. And he probably laying there the whole time. Man, I fucked her up. It wasn't
like,
you.
No, wasn't you. This is gonna be your last visit. So make sure you get all your shit. Get your size.
And that's how they probably, a lot of men have felt about women. That get your shit, go.
Yeah.
It's a hit or quit.
I flipped the script. Okay, are we done? You can drop me off now. Like, I don't need to. I don't need to lay here.
Like, I ain't no pretend.
And then I used to get mad if they want to give you a kiss. What? I'm not sure. No.
It's like, go back to Julia Roberts. I don't kiss in the mouth.
No, I don't do that. Kiss you where? No. We not in a relationship. This is a fuck ship. Okay. We fuck. Now it's time for you to drop me off the ship. I'm ready to go.
Take me the fuck home.
Stop.
I'm really interested in this toy. Like, if you
my toy? No, I'm really gonna make a toy.
I know you
that's
will.
gonna go.
Your
about
energy is telling me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm making it.
I will use it, and I will
use it and tell me
no.
I'm telling you, I have
like, oh my god, I'm there.
I have like one of the best, and I keep breaking them. This is like my 6th one.
Like what? Like, what is the best for you?
It's like the top fucking brand.
The most expensive one.
And I don't know. I just keep breaking them.
So
I said, I don't know how you do a dildo. I don't like dildos.
I don't like dildos either.
That's not my shit.
I don't like to. You know what dildos are like to me? Like, plunge in the toilet. You know when you gotta get in there and do like. That's what I feel like a dildo. I don't want to do that.
I feel like it's a man's job. It's a man's job. Go find it.
Exactly. Pump. That's what I want from a man. Okay. But when I play with myself, I am not sticking no fingers up there. I am literally moving lips out of the way, rubbing my clit, going like that, and going to sleep. And I could do that before and after sex. So like, while you over there asleep, I'm gonna be like, okay, now I gotta go to sleep.
So how long does it take you to do
for myself?
Yeah.
I mean, it could take me minutes. It just depends.
It take me hours.
It just depends. Like, cause sometimes I will watch porn, but see, I work myself up too much. And then it's like, as soon as you touch it, it's too wet. And it's like, well, fuck it. Let me, it's all this wet. Let me just go on and finish. I don't ever just go straight when it's dry. It's just like, oh my God. And then it's done. Because I work myself up.
That's what I mean by ride the wave. I like to ride the wave.
So
it's just a mess.
Can say, like, right there at the point, right before you get to the climax.
I love that
I keep riding that climax.
I love you. So you can come after you come?
Yeah, just keep going.
Girl, fuck that. Twice is enough. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm coming again. And then that's it. And then, you know what? I'm quiet. So if this person is asleep, I don't want to wake him up. So look at my leg can be on you, and I'm gonna be like. I get embarrassed when he's like, babe, nothing's going on. You just stay asleep. Something startles me. But yeah, riding the wave. I love to ride the wave. That's why I feel like people should know themselves. I know myself and I'm comfortable. I feel like when you know yourself, you don't really put up with a lot of fuck shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think
you want to be stupid? Fine. You know what? I can do this by myself, and I'm done. Okay. Fuck you.
I think that goes back to what we were talking about. So if you know yourself and you love yourself, you're not feeling any void. So
exactly.
It's like, what can you give me besides sexual pleasure and being a pentamat?
Exactly.
She can do that herself. So.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can educate ourselves. We can perform well. We can put ourselves to sleep. You know, we can clean up afterwards. I don't like toys. I think toys are scary. Because
Like
I don't
actual
want
toys?
I don't want
know.
anybody
I
to
kinda
find
wanna-
anything.
I mean, I've
Oh my
tried
God. Yeah.
a couple things.
I don't want anybody
I've
to
only
find
tried
anything.
the dildo. And it's that one with the little tickle.
The little butterfly.
Yeah.
So I had
fucking
a
hate
what is
that.
that called?
Beads.
The bunny. It's called a rabbit.
Yeah.
It's called a rabbit.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
has.
that's
I
what it
literally, me and my girlfriend bought one. Sorry, you know who you are. Me and my girlfriend bought one at the same time. I didn't use the dildo part. I literally just used the ears that were like, and then that's it. I feel like that was a waste of money. Actually.
No, I've had some like that, and I was like, let me try it, you know. And because I had lost my virginity at 20, so like I was still what?
That's so sweet.
So it took me a while to like find that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh shit, I unleashed something.
Exactly.
It was bad after that.
Do you masturbate?
Yeah.
She's all
I feel
modest
like
with
everybody
it.
does, yeah.
Do you masturbate? Because you over there looking like a whole two-piece.
I have not. I have not.
Well, you going to have to do it tonight with the shit you have.
No,
I mean, just take off the
I'm
bra and
pretty
be
sure
like, hey, girl, how you doing? I like to use the other hand to make me feel like it's somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
What
You
do you
know
do?
what?
Like,
I can
Rub
never do that.
yourself.
I've met the most finest people in the life, and I won't want to fuck you. I'd rather watch porn.
I love porn.
I've watched a lot of shit.
how much porn do
Exactly.
you watch?
Before it was my phone made it its favorite web browser besides my Gmail.
Oh, you don't go to incognito? My kids use my phone. I gotta.
No, I don't even know what that is.
I can't go to work and then pull up my Google and be like, oh my God, delete.
No, that happened to me during college once. I was like, oh my God.
It showed up in your browser? Girl, you
No,
gotta
it
go to
just
the
popped up on my
incognito.
computer, and I was like, I don't know how this happened.
My job would have felt like I planted it there. That's Rachel, motherfucker. I'm gonna have to scrape your computer now. Give it a well woman's because you need to clean this shit off.
No, but it just, and I think being addicted to porn
Is that a bad thing?
fucks with your head when it comes to like a guy, I think, because you're like, bitch, you're not moving how this guy's moving, so I don't know what to do.
Oh, I don't watch male and female.
No,
porn.
I've watched a lot of stuff without
I feel
saying
like
it.
we should be friends.
I think y'all are friends.
This spiritual wave, I'm ready. I'm ready to jump in, jump on, drown if I have to.
Ride the wave.
Okay. Exactly.
Yeah. So like I said, I think it depends on your sexual side. I mean, if you want to lock people up, tease them, I don't know.
I like to do that. I don't like you to use your hands at all.
So you
It's
spoke
just
about
me and
being
this.
So she's-
a
yeah.
dominatrix. Have you been in that character? Have you done all the dress up?
Was this on your one sheet? Because we didn't get it. She looked like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to. We didn't get the
I
one sheet.
have.
So you like playing dress up?
with the whip?
It's fun.
Oh, no.
I like to
taking me back to
torment
slavery.
a little bit.
You ain't
I
never
think
You like it for you or for the other person?
I don't think I think about them.
Ooh.
I bet they like, what the fuck am I here for? My dick is out, my tongue is ready. What are we doing?
I think it's just
You
like
just watch me, dude. Is that how it is? I just need an audience. My live crew is asleep right now.
no, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna get off.
Right.
So fuck
Watching
them.
me because I'm not touching you.
they'll get, but I think it's a fun, like, it depends how wild your imagination goes, and I think mine goes,
Wait until I lose
Pretty
this
wild.
weight.
pretty well.
I'm gonna be another bitch.
Be a
Definitely
sexy
level.
bitch.
Eartha
Girl,
Kitt.
Arr. We need that out live at 9 right now.
Man, it's bright. It's doing this justice too.
Ladies, this has been fun.
I was like, all of this was not on this shit.
I don't know how we got to a lot of it. We talked about social media. We talked about
When
loving
you get
fucking.
4 beautiful women together,
Exactly.
ain't no telling what's gonna come up in the conversation.
Come up, come down, come in, come on. You'll get all that on
Spew
Talking Pink.
out. 'Cause we
I don't
talk
spit,
in
okay?
pink.
Spitters are quitters. Watch me drink this one.
Okay, so
Just kidding. Don't make me choke. We're good. Okay.
did our social media followers have any questions for our guests, Dre and Leslie?
You talking to somebody right now? Because I don't have no info.
Because we got
Matthew
somebody that's
from-
watching. Come on, Talking Pink. Come on, Pinkies. We need y'all. Y'all got questions for our guests?
All they doing is laughing. I don't know if
they're
they're
laughing at
scared
this
or
point.
if they want to say anything.
No.
Remember, guys, like, share, subscribe to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Support us on Patreon. Okay, support, like, share, subscribe. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Go to TALKinPINk.com. Get some merchandise because we got some nice shit. So
And thank our guests, Miss Dre and Leslie, for coming to our show.
Yay! That's Talking Pink. See y'all next week.
Right here, we got the music.
Oh.